So there's like some new Halo shit happening now, and I don't know anything about it. Maybe I'll talk with Alex about it, but I've been so fucking busy the past several months.
Chris Matthews, take one. Mark?
I just did not have time to look into this.
This is Casey Wu, take one. Mark?
I was told that I can just be my authentic self, Chris.
For 6 years, I don't want to be in front of a camera.
There's so much to do and so much fun to be had when you play Halo that I feel like I never run out of things to do.
I love intricate stories that take place across lots of different worlds, have lots of different meaningful characters.
What made Halo successful at the beginning? What is the legacy of Halo, and what's
Ask Bungie! Ask Bungie what made it.
the soul that we want to bring forward, and what's the craft of making Halo games, and how do we set our studio at best to go deliver?
Remember that Halo Infinite was supposed to be like the last Halo game, and they would just keep updating it because they expected people to keep being interested in it. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just keep adding to it. It's free to play, and it'll just be like, we'll just have this forever.
Deliver on that.
And now they're like, back to the drawing board again.
We knew we had to make a change in order to take us into the future.
When I first heard about Halo moving on Unreal Engine, my first thought was, this is going to be a really hard secret to keep.
Epic
I
Games.
think fans are going to be excited about the future of Halo because of the possibilities that are afforded us by using Unreal.
Before, we really had to split our focus in thinking about building an engine, supporting it, being really kind of a tech company and a studio at the same time. Since we've made the change to shift to UE, we can bring Halo forward in ways that people have never seen before while still being true to what Halo is.
Moving to Unreal Engine isn't a bad idea. Does it need an entire marketing campaign for that choice, or are they going to talk about something else?
The Foundry project was an effort to show ourselves how far we can push things using Unreal 5.
New studio art director, Chris, came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
He said, hey, there's this thing called Project Foundry that I want to do. Let's make it happen.
Foundry specifically is based around the same concept of the Foundry in Halo lore. It's the place where Halo rings are born. It's not a game, it's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games.
What?
The original Halo franchise was a graphics showcase. It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was released, and that's what Halo needs to be again.
It was also fun. It played well. Right? It's fun to play. I don't give a shit what the graphics look like at this point. I'll keep going back to Halo 1. Okay? Those graphics are dated. They're dated, but the game's fun to play, and that's why I'll keep going back to it. It's because it's satisfying when you kill things, or when you're shot at, or how the maps are designed, or how things are balanced, or how the vehicles drive, or how the grenades are thrown, and how the physics works. You know, there's fun things. That's why I'll keep going back. I don't give a shit. This is a real Lion King 2019. Like, oh, the graphics. The graphics.
So once Project Foundry had been approved, we took the entire creative team and we ideated on 3 locations, something old, something new, and something really alien.
You can really see the dirt-colored dirt.
We had the Pacific Northwest.
There's so much emotion in the dirt.
Which is sort of traditional Halo biome.
We were trying to shove as much foliage in there as humanly possible to make it really feel like you're on a hike in the, Cascades.
The Cold Lands, which was the second biome that we took on, it was more of a technical showcase where we could play with shaders, we could play with deformable landscapes and terrains.
1 second. I'm adding ideas to my future soundboard that's going to be incredible.
Unreal affords us more opportunity than we've ever had in the past.
You know, on the surface, it might just look all like snow, but how many layers of things combine to really give that winter look?
Is the game going to be fun?
And our third biome is the Blight Lands, which is any land that's been completely taken over by the flood.
I wanted to give our team the opportunity to really express an alien world, a really alien world, taking something way further than they may have actually done in previous Halo games.
What's impressed me about watching the Halo team work in Unreal is...
Am I missing something about this? Like, what are they selling here? And they're also... So I know that they're no longer 343 Industries, and they're calling themselves Halo Studios now, which is funny. I don't know what that does, but...
It's how beautiful everything looks, how incredible the environments look.
Like, what are they selling here?
I don't think we've seen anything quite like it in Unreal Engine before.
Fortunately, we have a studio that's really passionate about Halo, about the look and the feel, and you know, I think there's a lot of hunger to really collaborate, to move forward together.
Foundry was an initiative that touched on every part of the creative process, everything from concept art, VFX, characters, vehicles, and weapons to make the future games of Halo.
Creating an asset, taking this design, now we can really dig into material foundations. What is it actually made of? How is it physically accurate to the world? Now we get to take all the wonderful legacy assets.
So there's like two different types of like video, like maybe formats, but like video, like frame rate things that they have going on here. One's the game footage, and that's clearly prioritized. But then every time they're doing the video footage, it's like they didn't convert it properly, and there are these weird like lost missing frames that are happening. Like it's not going at a smooth frame rate. So whoever made this video made a mistake.
Assets that we have, bring them to life and bring them to today's standards.
It's not just that it's a lower frame rate than the game footage, like there's a conversion issue.
We are really excited to be not just working on multiple projects, but also expanding our studio.
As a lifelong Halo player, I think the game's only going to get better when we get those new, unique perspectives and people bring...
I don't understand what this is an ad for.
...in their expertise and passion for the Halo franchise.
We are looking for new talent as the projects that we're working on kind of get further and further into their developments.
What's the project?
Cycles.
And it is great to be part of a team that's growing because you can kind of see that force multiplied as people come in and take on challenges and you can do more.
Imagine having to work next to a guy with these fucking headphones.
You can kind of see that force multiplied.
Imagine having to work next to this. Like these glowing orbs next to you all day.
People come in and take on challenges and you can do more.
Imagine a place where you have the commitment that this is what we want to do, Halo games, and create those experiences. And you can express your talent, your creativity, and your professional ambitions in that place.
Designers, we're looking for artists, we're looking for engineers.
It feels like a new beginning for the studio in a lot of ways, and I think that's pretty rare.
And I think we arrived now at a point where you see the beginnings of people to start to believe in the process.
Has there ever... I'm trying to think of one time where there's been someone French that's worked on a game and it's been a good thing.
There's so much momentum that we have right now and focus and clarity on not just what we're building, but why we're building and kind of this next phase of Halo.
The worlds that we're building, the stories that we're going after.
The potential at Halo right now is huge.
Halo Infinite was the last remnants of how we made Halo games in the past. That was our recipe. And what we are doing right now, we're changing that recipe.
So why does this look so... Like, why does the Master Chief look like the worst part of it? Why does he look so, like, stubby?
That was our recipe.
Like, the environments look great.
What we are doing right now.
Why... Like, why does his design and his movement and his proportions look so stupid? I guess they've got the OG pistol back, which is fun.
How are we changing their recipe?
Like, that looks bad. Yeah, that looked like a robot chicken Master Chief. Each line got a sound effect. Sorry, what the fuck? What was that even advertising? Like, we're going on Unreal Engine now. We're doing Unreal 5. Oh. What? Great Journey launch trailer, Halo Infinite, but that's on Halo Infinite. What does that mean? Forge updates and shit. Okay, I don't care. What does this mean? What does this mean, the Halo Studios stuff? New engine, new games, new philosophy. News.xbox.com. Okay. Figuring out some stuff. Halo Studios. We start a new chapter today. Adopting Unreal means Halo Studios is more able to create games with a focus that can satisfy fans. Even setting up multiple teams to create different games simultaneously. Like, nothing about any of this is any kind of like... There's no hopium anywhere. This is just like, we're rebranding. Like, this is them like just admitting defeat again, right? This is just more of them admitting that what they've been doing for a while has not been working, which they've had to do a few times. So this weird, like, Foundry. The team is clear that it's not a new game, nor is it a traditional tech demo. It isn't just an exploration of what's possible with this engine. It's a true reflection of what would be required for a new Halo game using Unreal, and a training tool for how to get there. Foundry has been made with the same rigor, process, and fidelity as a shipped game would be. Is it available for people to check out? Or is it just something that you're using in Halo Studios to, like, help train your employees? Like, is it like an employee exercise? It's not something that we can look at. Like, we can't, proof of concept. Like, what is this new? What? It's not even really proof of concept. You've just, like, you're just showing that you can create environments in Unreal Engine 5 that remind us of Halo. Marketing to recruit new devs and artists. Oh. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully some talented people. What? Like, I don't understand why this is like a huge marketing thing. Okay. Well, yeah, like a lot of hype over them being like, we promise we're doing something later. It's going to be so good when we start making a game. Like not we don't have a concept for a game yet even. But it's going to be it'll be great. Yeah, never be hyped for a AAA game unless it's like Rockstar. Be hyped for GTA 6 if you want. Why not? You can be hyped for there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe don't pre-order it. You can be a little hyped as a treat. Maybe Atlas. No, fuck them. They won't even let you Twitch stream it. Or a FromSoft game. Yeah, sure. You know. All right. I've reacted to a couple things, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. that guy is coming over. And I'm gonna get that food order in and get ready, I guess. I got some roomies I might say hi to. All right, thanks for hanging out. I know that was a short thing, but peace.
Hey guys, it's January of 2025, and I am very sick right now as I record this, so sorry if I sound like shit. Anyway, my $5 and up patrons are Michael Bradley, Joaquin Evia del Puerto, Ivy Gladstone, Jordan A, Nico Fuentes, Joel999, Speak of the Joker, Osmond, Oh Here She Comes, Kandarian Winter, Modern Nerd, Sneckpilled, Cybrus, Chevenel Goat, The Flying Marlin, Lobsterite, Mayra Geek, HG Greggs, Clarice Carlson, Skanot On, Happy the Knife, Coolest Shirt, www.openclassactions.com, Emil Blank, Judum the Kinslayer, T King, Saliv88, Electrica is so bad at games that he beats Celeste Chapter 9 in 38 hours, Mitzi Marcella, Yup, The Super One Player, Zachary Kane, Gabriel Herrera, and Lemonade Warriors participating in the hit game Among Us and is considered the encroacher. Yeah, not gonna lie, 2024 was a pretty fucking awful year for me. I'm hopeful 2025 will be better, though. Take care, everybody.